Hello, everyone. It's Gary Campbell. I'm the owner at Magnolia House Spa here in Waterdown.
Welcome, Gary. Thank you for joining us today. I want to start. How are you doing?
Well, it's been a challenging year to say the least. We've been closed 29 weeks, excuse me, out of 60. But you know what? We're trying to put on as positive as we can. We're trying to do the best we can. And so far, we're hanging in there. Could be a lot worse, but we're thankful for what we have.
Tell me a little bit about the spa. How long have you been operating on Main Street North?
In June, it'll be 18 years we've been there. We've gone through some challenges before, but nothing like this. So yeah, we've been very thankful for our guests that come. We have guests that have been coming since the day we opened. We have staff that have been with us since the day we opened. So we have a long history here in Waterdown. And again, we appreciate all that, what's going on with it.
Let's talk about the business. What are the services that you would in any other time? What are the services that you offer? How many treatment areas do you have? Talk a little bit about what a regular day in the spa looks like before the pandemic.
Well, I mean, honestly, we're pretty busy establishment, and in the aesthetic side, we carry facials and body treatments, hair removal, manicures, pedicures, the whole 9 yards, as well as some medi-spa type services. We also have a full salon of experienced stylists that provide all different types of services, including color and style and cut and all the rest of it. Plus, we have a full registered massage group that provide massage therapy.
So on a regular busy Saturday, how many visitors would you normally have through the spa? How many staff would you have on?
Well, we would probably have on probably 16, 17 staff plus support staff, but we could have up to 18 to 20 people depending on a given Saturday. But that being said, we're fully booked most of the time, so it can fluctuate, but that's typically what it would be.
So let's go back to a year ago, March, the start of the pandemic. What does your business look like now? You talked about those 29 weeks that you will have been closed. What services, how are you operating in those times?
Well, to keep it simple, the first 3 months we were closed. We didn't do anything from March until the middle of June. Then we were able to do some massage therapy. It opened up, and then we were able to do basic things like manicures, pedicures, but we have not been able to do facials forever. Couldn't tell you the last time we did a facial. We do some body treatments, but anything to do with the face, you got to take a mask off. We can't do it. So, that's a big part of any spa business is facial. So we've lost all that. Fortunately, the hair salon, we have been able to maintain that. But in the aesthetic side, it's taken a big hit when it comes to some of those types of services. So that's what we need back.
And in the current stay-at-home orders, are you open for massage therapy? Are you open for any services right now?
We're only open for massage therapy. And even that, we have some limitations, like couples massage, we're not able to do. But essentially everything else we pretty much can do when it comes to massage. Of course, we have shorter hours now as well that have to be abbreviated. We can only have so many people in at a time. So we're always managing that as well.
Yeah, and booking appointments, rebooking appointments.
Right. Well, that's a part of the frustration for our ladies on the front desk. I mean, we open, then we close. They got to cancel all these appointments, put them on the guests on a cancellation list. We have people calling. They have to be put on a waiting list. Then we get opened again, and the floodgates open, and we bring everybody in. And then guess what? 4, 5, 6 weeks later, we get closed again. We got to cancel everything and start all over. So it's a monumental exercise, and I hope this time, quite frankly, they're going to keep it closed longer, so it's done, and we can move on in some kind of fashion over the coming months, especially the summertime.
I think that's what everybody's hoping for. Talk to me a little bit about the way that people can support you right now with your boutique, online services, ordering some beauty products. What's the best way that people can help you through this current order?
I think there's a couple ways. One is, as you touched on, the online curbside pickup that we have. Our store is very comprehensive. As a matter of fact, to my knowledge, it has every product that we have in the spa, whether it's the skincare, hair care, boutique product, you name it, it's on our website and our shop. So you can go in and order and we will get it ready. We'll have it. The ladies will bring it out to the car for you. And the rest is history, as they say. So that's a big part of what we need right now. Obviously, Mother's Day is coming up. We will have some promotions, believe it or not, for Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is a big part of any business, but especially in the spa world where we sell gift cards and so on. And people can still support us by buying gift cards. We believe that if they can do that, we will accommodate them as soon as we can after we open up. But that's another huge way they can support us in the short term. And, you know, obviously we have massage open, so if you can get in, it's pretty tight on some of the appointments right now, but if you can get in, that's another way of making sure we're fully booked on the current situation. So there is a number of ways, you know, our store, like I said, I think for me, it's probably one of the most comprehensive shops that is in the spas, and I've looked at a lot of them. So if there isn't something there for Mother's Day, there will be coming up in the near future, but I'm sure there's something you could find to hit that special person, that special mom in your life.
Oh, that's great. I know what your nightmares are filled of right now. When you go to bed and you dream, what does the future look like? What are you hoping for on the other side of this?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm hoping that it will happen like it did the last time when we opened in June. Our guests have been very, very loyal to us, or, you know, they have been loyal, like I said, for 18 years, some of them. But when we opened the last time, everybody wanted back in. You know, like you say, you know, haircuts, you know, all of our hairs are getting longer or grayer. In my case, it's been getting gray for different reasons. But, you know, I think if people can come back and support us as soon as we open, I think that things will, you know, do well for us as a business, and that support will carry us going forward. And I don't expect it to turn around overnight, but I think it can turn around rather quickly with that kind of support.
Well, that's great. Do you have anything you want to add?
I beg your pardon?
Anything else to add?
I don't think so. I just want to say this, that I want to thank all our guests that have come. They have been true supporters for this last year. We've got a tremendous amount of positive feedback, support, and our facility, and many of our guests have said this, is they feel very safe coming. It's clean, it's spotless. We've even had inspectors tell us what a great job we've done. So we thank the clients for coming in and supporting us through this difficult time. And we're hoping that, like I said, you know, by June, if not sooner, but by June, we will be up and going again. And we look forward to seeing all our guests come back that have been loyal to us. And new guests, by the way.
And we get the vaccines at the same time, and maybe get their hair cut in a vaccine.
Well, that would be great. I mean, you know, I encourage people to get the vaccine. We need it. And, you know, that will give you one more security, I guess, for not only going out, but coming to different places.
Perfect. Well, thank you for talking with us today, Gary, and we can't wait for those days when we can get back to those activities. Thank you.
Well, Susan, thanks for having me. We appreciate it. Have a great day.